Back, we have a better idea of what Sacramento's new zoo could look like in Elk Grove. An open house today allowed residents to share their input on the design and what's important to them. Take a look.
There's the giraffes right there, and there's a new fencing that they just created, and you can actually physically walk around the zoo.
Franklin High School partnered with the city of Elk Grove, and students created a virtual walkthrough, putting people inside the new zoo.
Size, of course, is the number one thing, but the other component to it is going to be the natural and immersive quality of these exhibits. So when you come to the zoo, it's going to feel like you're on safari. You're going to be going through places, you're not going to see any barriers, you're going to get up close to those animals. It's a little bit different than the Sacramento Zoo, which was built 100 years ago.
Design firm SHR Studios told ABC 10 it's the first new zoo of this scale to be built in decades in the United States.
I'm glad to see that the spaces will be larger for the animals and that there'll be a nice pride rock for the lions.
Kimberly Cookin and her family just bought a home in Elk Grove and are excited for what this can mean for the future.
Great opportunity for kids to be more involved in the zoo. If they live out here in this area, they can volunteer. It could even, set the path for them as far as maybe wanting to go into zoology or something along the lines with animals. So excited to see what that takes us for our kids and the kids here in the community.
For long-term residents like Eric Young, who lives adjacent to the zoo, he's excited to just walk over with his nieces and nephews and the overall expansion to his city.
So there's a lot of open land right now. They are building some homes in the area, but people have a choice where they want to live. So if they don't want to live adjacent to the zoo, they can live maybe a half-mile away or so. We already have the casino, so things are growing out here.
The current zoo is 14 acres and the new one will be 55 acres. A zoo 4 times the size means more animals and more to be explored.
My favorite animal, the Komodo dragon. Seeing animals and feeding them. I like to see the giraffe because they're tall, you can feed them lettuce.
Kathy Chang's concern was about the smell and more traffic in the area, but overall she's excited for field trips with her family.
Certain magic that you get really intrigued, like there might be a glass wall between you and an animal, but for them they like to, imagine what they are thinking, what they're doing, what they're going to eat, how they're going to react. So I think there's a certain magic with being able to interact with animals.
These plans were presented at Elk Grove City Council last month. The council approved $800,000 for the project, and the design team will continue to seek community input through this process.